பைத்தியம் பண்ணாத. பைதான் வருதா?
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
கடிக்கிறியா? சைலண்ட்ல போறா போனா.
Hits him right between the eyes with the knee.
ஓகே சார், எந்திரிச்சனா நரகத்தை உனக்கு கட்டுறேன்டா. ஏய் நரகத்தை காட்டுறேன்டா உனக்கு. லாக் ஆகி போயிடுச்சு, எல்லாம் உனக்கு கொண்டிருப்பேன்.
Oh, Seth got him there. Big move by the architect.
ஒரு நிமிஷம் லாக் ஆகுது. என்னடா ஸ்டேடியமே யாரும் காணோம். என்னடா 4 பேர் தான் உட்காந்துட்டு இருக்கிறானுங்க. என்னது?
And here comes the architect.
ஏய் என்னடா இது, எங்கேயோ பேஸ்பால் ஸ்டேடியத்தில் விளையாடிட்டு இருக்கிறானுங்க.
Finally these two are in the ring where they're
இங்க எப்படி கேம்ஸ் ஒன்று கம்மி பண்ண முடியாதா? மறுபடியும் வெளியே போயிட்டு தான் ஒன்று கேம்ஸ் ஒன்று கம்மி பண்ணணும்.
can get settled. No more excuses. We're going to find out
who the better
superstar is.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle? Man.
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this.
That's a little extreme.
Look, Edge is on the attack now.
LB. நீ கேன்சல் பண்ணவன அவ்வளவு.
Look at Edge here. Edge gathering attention in a hurry.
Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
That'll have you worrying long-term injuries for sure. This is not where Edge wants to be. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
Seth Rollins has earned a few nicknames in WWE. The Kingslayer, Mr. Money in the Bank, the future of WWE. But the one he's had the longest is the Architect.
Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent. When this guy's on, look out.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Michael Rollins is the Architect because of everything he's built and destroyed. He was the brains of the Shield and then dismantled the Shield to join the Authority.
Yeah, the Authority is now seemingly gone, and I'd say Seth beating Triple H sealed that. Then Seth led the Shield reformation, and you just know Rollins has his eye on potential new backup if need be.
Edge is sizing it up.
There it is.
Seth Rollins is in trouble.
The Money in the Bank match and contract have been associated with some of the most thrilling moments in WWE history. It's important to remember that it began with the first Mr. Money in the Bank, and that was Edge, after he won the first ever
Edge and spear!
That one definitely hurt, Cole.
The Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania 21 was something very different when it debuted in 2005. Edge is known as a master of ladder matches, and was the odds-on favorite. The Rated R superstar made sure that contract led him to championship gold.
Edge set a standard when he won the first Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania 21. But I don't think anyone could have anticipated just how sought after the Money in the Bank contract would become.
And the takedown brings him off his feet.
That might be it.
Man, I think we're seeing the end for Seth Rollins.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
And it's Edge getting out of that one.
Edge is a Rated R superstar with a wicked spear.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
This is exactly what Edge was waiting for.
Look out, guys.
Come on, there's no need for this.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing one was so heated that no one knew what to expect.
And Edge is your winner.
Wow.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud of. A legendary performance.
Wow.
I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
That's a win you remember for a long time.
வந்துட்டான்டா. என்னக்குங்கடா என்ட்ரன்ஸ் வாடா. வாடா வாடா வாடா. பெல்ட்டை தொங்க விட்டுருக்காங்க வாடா.
And the wreckage I suspect we're about to see will not at all be unlike a car wreck out on I-95.
Roman Reigns calls the ring his yard, and I don't expect him to give it up tonight.
Well, the big dog's on the hunt, and I wouldn't want to be in his sights right now.
என்னடா ஆச்சு? இப்படி போடணும் சப்ளெக்ஸ்னா. ஆர்டி காட்டினா மட்டும் என்ன பண்ணிடுவோம் நீ? ஓடு ஓடு ஓடு. அடி அந்த மாதிரி உழுவுது. வந்த உடனே மஞ்சள் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸ்டெமினாவும் இல்லை. நீ எப்படி என்ன தடுப்ப? ஏண்டா எப்படி தானே அடி வாங்குவேன் கேட்டா?
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
நானே என்ன கனமும் விளையாடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறாங்க. டபுள்யூ எப்படி போட்டாலும் உனக்கு கொள்ளுவோம்டா. ஓடு பகிட்டு மேலேயே ஓடு பகிட்டு மேலேயே. தயாராரு? என்ன லோகிச்சு அவனுக்கே இந்த வேலையை பண்ணாம பார்ப்போம். என்ன ஸ்லோவாக போகிறான் ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக போகிறான்னு வேண்டாவே. இதெல்லாம்
So much on the line here in this ladder match, he has no choice but to find a way to overcome this attack, guys.
Look at that. His leaping ability is absolutely astounding.
உடச்சு விட்டாதான்
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
எங்கடா
You gotta believe this one's over.
He's got him on his heels. He shows no signs of letting up.
வருதுடா பாடுறா இதோ எந்திரி
Dodges that one. There it is. Oh, nice. The offensive front Lesnar is working well right now.
எனக்கு ஸ்மாக் வேண்டா
Let's Brock Lesnar put it together here. Oh boy.
சொல்றா